What's going on, guys? I'm here doing another player interview today. Today, I'm going to be interviewing one of the newest signees with the University of New Orleans, 6'10 forward, Simeon Kirkland. This dude is an absolute monster in the paint. He has so many post moves that he can score off of. He's a strong rebounder, an efficient shot blocker, and he is looking to dunk it on top of everyone's head the moment he gets a chance. So the moment he gets in this live, I'm going to go on ahead and have him join, and we're going to talk to him, ask him some questions. There you
Yo,
go. Hey,
yo,
what's going on, big bro?
what's up, bro?
Uh, what's up, man? Been a minute. Been a minute.
Yeah, been a big minute, big minute. Yeah, facts. What's up? How you been?
Been good, man. Living the dream. How about you?
Same. Can't complain, bro. Cannot complain. Cannot
Uh,
complain.
Congrats on signing with New Orleans. I just want to start off by saying that.
Appreciate you. I appreciate you, my guy.
Moment I heard you entered the transfer portal, that was the first, because I've been a fan of New Orleans for a while. The first thing that crossed my mind was, bro, if New Orleans lands Tim, that's going to be a huge help for them. And sure
Yeah.
enough, landed.
Yeah. We was talking about that too a while ago. We was talking about that if I was gonna end up going there. Yeah, we was definitely talking about that. Yeah, it so happened, bro. Because they've been on me. They was on me for a minute, so it was just a matter of time, bro. Before I went ahead and committed there. It was on me for a minute, like 3 years. It was on me, so it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, facts, man. Better late than never.
Facts, definitely.
Yeah, man. I got to work with you, do your stats while you were at FSW. You had a career there. By the time you left, you were a top 10 scorer. Now, Terry, your old teammate Terry Roberts, kind of took your spot up there.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it though. That's my guy. I'm not mad at it at all. That's my guy.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
you're still up there, top 10 in rebounds, top 10 in blocks. You know, you were a force in the paint. When you got there, it was Coach Eric Murphy's first season as a head coach. So tell me, what was it like being there during his first year as a head coach?
It was crazy, man. We was real good too. Like, and it was like, I don't know, like people made it seem like he had like some pressure on him because it was his first year. You know, feel like you think you'd be nervous, but he did good, bro. Like we had a good year. I think that was probably one of the best years at FSW. My first year, we was like, I think we lost like 2 games or something. He was number one in the country. It was crazy. Yeah, he definitely led up to the expectations. He had a good year. It was crazy year.
Yeah, he's a phenomenal coach. I got to work with him a little bit more last year, talk to him, pick his brain. He has such a great knowledge of the game, and he has a great staff around him. Your sophomore year, you were second team all conference, averaged 8.6 points, 5 rebounds a game, had 2 double-doubles. And I remember them. You were dunking on everybody those games against Combine Academy and Snow.
Yeah.
Your freshman year, you mainly came off the bench behind Deshaun Thomas, who's now at Coastal Carolina.
Right.
Tell me how you have to step up during your sophomore season. What did you have to do in order to make more of an impact for your team?
Sophomore year, bro, I just tried to, be more of a leader. Coming into that year, it was 4 of us coming back from my freshman year, so we just tried to take on a leadership role, bro, and just try and take on what our sophomores did for us, and was just like keep the winning mentality going. So we did that. We had a good year, and I was more the vocal one out of the 4, so I just tried to stay vocal and just lead by example, bro. So it was good. It was cool. It was a good year.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys only had 1 loss in regular season, had 1 loss in the state tournament, and you guys just made an impact. You were number 1 in the nation, I believe, the last 5 or 6 weeks of the season.
Yeah, COVID messed us up though. We was gonna make some noise in the what's the name in the nationals. We were gonna make some noise in nationals. COVID messed us up, bro.
I was so excited to watch you guys national, and then of course, like I said, COVID hit.
Yeah.
And the pandemic started, and that kind of affected a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So you actually had experience with FSW before even playing there. You spent a post-grad season at IMG Academy where you play alongside uh, Anthony Simons, who's now with the Portland Trailblazers, just won the dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like, one, playing at IMG with their post-grad academy with the talent that they had, and also going against FSW in that season?
What was it like going against them that season? When we played against them?
Yeah.
So first IMG was crazy. You know, it was a great experience. Great teammates. I still talk to all those guys to this day. Like I still talk to all of them. Everybody, we all cool with each other. Great experience, bro. Great competition. It was crazy. And then I remember going into that game. It was big because they had the twins at the time. The Murphy twins. And one of them, I don't remember, but I think only one of them played. No, both of them played, and then one of them had triple double on us. And it was like, yo, he was getting like triple doubles every game. Like he was going crazy. Like before we played him, he was going crazy. I was like, yo, yeah, he's really about to he about to see if he really liked that. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a good team too. It was like, and we had EA, we had a squad, me, Laz, like we had a squad, like so Hard Jaden was there. We had a nice team, bro. So we going in thinking like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a good game. And I just tried to. Just hoop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Big games, you got to hoop. That's just what it is. So I just tried to, I tried to hoop, and we went in, like, I think it was double overtime. I ended up fouling out, and we ended up losing. So, I mean, it was a good game, though. It was a good game. But it was crazy. It was crazy. Great experience. Both, because I kind of knew Murphy a little bit, before we played him. I kind of knew Murphy, and I knew the head coach, too, because he was recruiting me, too. So it was just a good game, bro. Good environment. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Did going there and playing against them kind of influence your decision to play there the next 2 years?
Yeah, definitely, because once I played good, so Murph, and then they kind of, I think they kind of, we talked to him after the game. I talked to him after the game and stuff, and yeah, it kind of influenced me to go over there. I seen the gym, I seen the arena. It was crazy, and I wanted to visit, and it was a no brainer once I wanted to visit. I went ahead and committed. But it was crazy. It was a good experience, definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. You mentioned your teammate at IMG, Laz. He ended up going with you to
Right,
FSW.
right,
Did you guys kind of
right.
have that plan settled, or what? How did that kind of happen?
Nah, it was just like, I don't know. Like it was like, I think Laz told me. He told me he was going. He told me he was going before I even committed somewhere, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I told him they was recruiting me too. And then once I found out they wanted me and Laz, so me and Laz was like, all right, you might as well both go over there. Like, we ended up both going over there, and just it kind of ended up working out. So it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, he actually is going to be friend turned foe for you this year. He's
Best.
playing for Texas A&M Corpus Christi. You will
Yeah.
be with New Orleans, both in the Southland Conference. Are you excited for that game?
Yeah, we already talking. We're already talking mad. She other talking mad. Yeah, we already talking to each other. Like every time I see Laz, it's like, yeah, what's going on. You know what's going on this year. Like that's my guy though. That's my guy. But when we play against each other, we go at it. So it's only right. It's
Oh
only right.
yeah,
For sure.
I'm excited for that game. I can't wait to watch that game. I always tune in to New Orleans
Right.
because high school with Jamel.
Right.
So I'm watching the past 2 years, and I got to see him play Laz last year. So
Right.
I didn't know who to cheer for. I'm going to be honest. And now it's going to be an even tougher decision.
Yeah. Me and Jamel go way back too. Me and Jamel play AAU together. That's crazy. Me and Jamel go way back. Me and Jamel go way back.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
So this past year, you're the quote unquote COVID season, the year that doesn't count towards eligibility. You spent this past year at University of Alabama, Birmingham,
Mhm.
coming off the bench behind Trey Jemison.
Mhm.
I'm sure you two were the two tallest guys on the team. I'm sure you guys went at each other at practice. How was it playing alongside him?
I mean, it was definitely like, because you gotta take it as, you just gotta keep getting better. So it was an experience. It was definitely an experience going that. It was only him too. It was other bigs that we had on the team that was going that. Everybody was good. All the bigs that I always played against was good. So it was always a learning experience for me, learning to try and get better. Going against somebody who's either bigger than me or stronger than me, whatever the case may be. Just trying to get better at it. You know what I'm saying? Take it as a working opportunity every day. So,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You guys had an incredible season. You guys were in single digits for losses. You guys didn't really lose a whole lot. You only had one game affected by COVID, the one against Georgia Tech.
right, that was gonna be crazy. That
Yeah,
man.
I was looking forward to that game too, but
Yeah.
that stuff happens. COVID happens. You had one game where you came off the bench and you had, I believe it was 18 minutes. You had 6 points, 6 rebounds against Southern Mississippi.
Mhm.
And I remember seeing the article after the game. Coach Kennedy was talking about you, and he said that you were the MVP of that game. You made the most impact because you came off the bench, got the most minutes you'd had all season,
Mhm.
and you did what you do. You
Right.
made an impact.
Mhm.
So, how was it? Did you see that after your game, or what? How was that? How was that for you? Like, what went through your mind?
Yeah, it's crazy that I was just coming back. I think I was like coming back to the room or something, and they was telling me to go watch it. Watch the I think it was like a not press conference. It was after the game conference, something like that, right? It was like he had went to like an interview or something like that, right? Like it was like some video. I went to go look at it, and he was saying, I was the MVP of the game. I came in and did what I did. I think I like made some free throws or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was cool. It was nice. I just tried to go out there and make an impact. Every time I try to go out there, bro, I try to make an impact. So, that game I did what I had to do, and I guess I was MVP of the game. So it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Coming from AK too, he a legend coaching the game. So that was cool too.
Yeah, very, very good coach. High recognition from a very good coach. So that's
Hmm.
always. So you're in the off season right now, getting ready to go to New Orleans. What part of your game are you looking to improve the most as you head towards New Orleans?
Probably my I would say my touch around the rim and um consistency definitely, and then probably just critiquing, not really making anything better, just critiquing my post moves and me remembering what to do, like just critiquing stuff like my shot, just critiquing everything in my game, trying to get it better, so just to be able to show my whole everything that I can do, so just really critiquing everything, trying to get better at everything, because at this day and age, but you need to be good at everything. You can't just be good at one thing. So just trying to
Uh,
get.
yeah, absolutely.
So I'm just trying to get better, critique everything I can do, and just stay relevant. Honestly, stay relevant in the game.
Yeah, you were very. I remember, you playing at FSW. You were very consistent with your hook shots, with your post moves. Even when I tuned in, I watched the game against Southern Mississippi. You had a few little post moves,
Right.
rebounds, putbacks. Um, you've always been really good around the rim.
Mhm.
Did I know I got to work with FSW at their practices? I know Coach Paez always tries to help uh, give you guys new moves. Did he? How was it working with Coach Paez when you were at FSW? I know he's like the main big man coach.
Yeah, Coach Pies is actually, people don't know, he hooped overseas. He hooped at CF and Ocala. He played on Ocala. Coach Pies got a resume. Like he was really a hooper. Like he know the game. So I just took it all in. He wasn't like he wasn't like, he adjusted, like what I'm saying, he made it to how he wanted to coach it, and it was like it was good. Like he worked us out. He was a good coach. I like Coach Pies, bro. All our coaches at FSW was good coaches. You know, yeah, Coach
Yeah,
Pies.
yeah, for sure. They all were awesome.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
had
no,
college.
for sure. Yeah, Coach Pies was cool. Coach Pies was cool. He got a nice resume, everything. Coach Pies was cool, man. Good dude, for sure. I learned a lot from those dudes, man, for real.
Hmm. Yeah. How would you describe the junior college experience? I know out of high school and IMG, you had offers from like Buffalo and a few other Division I schools. What made you go the junior college route over going straight to the Division I level?
Yeah, coming out of high school, man, Yeah, I had a lot of offers that come out of high school. My grades wasn't where I wanted them to be at, so I had to go post grad. And then once I went post grad, my grades still wasn't where they needed to be at. So I ain't want to go. I ain't want to go JUCO, but I had to. And if I knew I had to go JUCO, I knew I was gonna go. It was just a matter of me picking where I was gonna go. So I already knew I was gonna go to FSW if I had to go JUCO. So once I realized I had to go JUCO, straight to FSW. It was and then that's pretty much where it all started, pretty much. So. But yeah, my grades, man, my grades kind of messed me up. But I don't regret nothing. It's everybody got their own path. Everybody got their own. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about the work now. Just got to put the work in.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta, student athletes, it's in the name,
Right.
So you guys, you did your time at the JUCO level, you did your work, and, the success shows. You got to play at UAB for, you know, arguably, the best team in the Conference USA. I know Western Kentucky
Right.
ended up being on the tournament. I honestly still thought y'all were better. I'm not going
Crazy.
to lie, but that's just my opinion. But,
Crazy. Yeah.
yeah, man. But, so did the fact that this year didn't count towards eligibility impact your decision to transfer to New Orleans at all?
Um. Not really. I mean, not really. I feel like it didn't impact me in a good way. Like I got my 2 years now because I didn't waste the year at UAB. No, against nothing against UAB, but it was good that I didn't waste that year. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Still got my 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it worked out. It worked out good for me. It didn't negatively impact me. It was definitely positive for me. Definitely.
Yeah, got that chance to learn from a phenomenal coach,
Right.
great talent, and now you got to grow and learn as a player, go to New Orleans and make
Right.
an impact team that is arguably going to be one of the best in the Southland Conference this year. They were very good last year. They just had some good teams in Stephen F. Austin, Sam Houston State, and Abilene Christian.
Mhm.
All three of those teams, and I believe two others, are now leaving the conference.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, I found that out about a week or two ago. They're going to be going to the same conference as New Mexico State, apparently.
Okay.
So yeah, so that jumps New Orleans even higher on the
Right.
board.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah. So who are you looking forward to playing to with the most? I know you said you had some experience with Jamel before. There's
Mhm.
a lot of newcomers, a lot of guys coming back.
Mhm.
Who are you looking forward to playing alongside most?
Uh, I wouldn't say a certain body. I'll just say I'm excited to play. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited to get to know my teammates. I'm a people person, so I feel like I'll get to know everybody real good. I'm happy to be with Jamel again. Because me and Jamel play AU together, so there's still some chemistry there. So I'm just excited to play, bro. I'm excited to play ball. Honestly, you know, I don't really know the guys like that yet, so I really don't even know is Jamel. So yeah. I'm just excited to play ball, bro. I'm excited to play ball, honestly.
What part of your game do you think is going to impact them the most? I know last season they were probably one of the shortest teams in that conference. They didn't really have a whole lot of height. Jamel was starting at the 5 at 6'6" until their freshman came back from his ACL injury, and he was the only guy taller than 6'6" at 6'9", Deontay Bell. So they were lacking a lot of height. Do you think your height's going to help make a big impact for them next season?
Yeah, I mean, um, yeah, definitely, because I think we got me and another 6'9" kid from Middle Tennessee coming in, and then we still got the freshman that they had last year. So, we got some size now. That I think that's what they was missing last year, some size, some bigs to hold it down there. So I'm ready to take that. I'm ready to go ahead and because he was telling me that's all they needed. They needed a big to make that run. So yeah, I'm ready for that. Ready to make that transformation. Ready to do that.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. So who was telling you that? Coach Schlesinger, right?
Yeah, Coach Sless, Coach Berg. They was just telling me they needed it. They was looking for a big. They need a big to. They was right there. They just needed a big. They just needed somebody to hold it down for them. So
What's your relationship with Coach Les? Was he the main one recruiting you? I know you guys got along great
Right.
when you guys talked a few times, but was he the main one recruiting you to go to New Orleans?
Yeah, Coach Slush and Coach Berg, both of them. And, pretty much the whole staff, honestly. I always talk to the staff. Throughout like the past 3 years, I mainly talk to Coach Berg, but Coach Slush and Coach Berg mainly the ones who I just been like keeping in contact to through everything. So that's another reason why I committed there because they've been holding it down for so long. So it was only right. It was only right. I went ahead and showed love back. So definitely,
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. They've been one of the best team. They've been one of the top teams in that conference for the past few years. They had an NCAA tournament appearance a while back. They were in I believe it was the CIT a few years ago,
Mhm.
and this year they were right there. They almost made it back. They really did.
Right. Definitely.
It's gonna be exciting, man. I cannot wait to see you play. Like I said, I'm marking it on the calendar. The moment I see you play Les, I'm gonna be watching. I will be tuned in for sure, man.
Bet. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. We're gonna see. I don't see us losing. I definitely don't see us losing. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We definitely gonna see. Definitely
Yeah,
gonna see.
for sure, man. I appreciate you doing this interview with me a lot. This is my second interview, so
Right.
I've been, one of you guys that I got to work with, and I'm super glad it was you. I know we had, me and you joked around with each other, and we had a good relationship while you were there.
Right.
I'm glad we still keep in touch. You already know I'm still keeping in touch with you, big bro.
Of course.
Thank you for doing this with me, man.
Always. Hey, anytime, bro. Anytime. Hit me. I'm always ready to hit you back, bro. You good people. So it's anytime, bro.
I'll see you on the other side.
Bet.